Hey,
What?
True Believers England team here. It is bad comic book theater time, and I just cut off Eric while he was talking about who am I taking? What characters am I taking? You're going to be henchman number 2. Guys, this is where we basically go over a good classic comic book and pretty much ruin it with our bad high school drama readings of it. And it's just a lot of fun doing it as well. And it looks like we've got a trusty sidekick. Hello.
Holy crap.
How are you?
Trusty.
Hey guys.
Oh my gosh! Anybody?
I thought you were Zach's age this whole entire time.
Wow. No, he was our
Christmas
age.
is hitting hard.
Eric and my age, yeah.
Yeah, he was our age, and then he just got older.
That's always it. Everybody thinks I'm younger than I am because of my name, but it's not true.
I got it before I did my face reveal. I got it because of the voice, and I think you would suffer the same thing.
Yes, you would.
Everybody thinks I'm younger than I am.
Yeah, I thought I saw you, and I thought you were young.
I thought Jughead was 35.
All I know is I've lived a poor life because you're not.
Everyone thought I was younger than I am.
I love Zach's headset now.
There you go.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want one of those Santa Claus things where the mic is in the little ball.
Actually, I think.
Oh, that connects you directly to Judy.
Yeah,
yeah,
to Judy.
Yeah.
If we do another
excellent hot cocoa
Santa play reading, we're gonna have one Santa, and then gonna have a Mrs. Claus, and have the rest be all reindeers. We should do that.
Oh, by the way, just to put things in perspective, Judy is damn near in her 40s now. Think about that one, guys. I know, right?
Oh man.
I know. It was 1994 when that movie came out. So I was actually watching something now on, I think it was, we were watching Family Man with Nick Cage, and I looked at it and I said, wow, this was 2000. That girl was 6. She's damn near 30 now. And my wife is going, shut up.
I'm going to go check myself into a retirement home now. Right? Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Okay, so this is, like I said, this is where we do a bad comic book reading. And it's a lot of fun. One of the main reasons why it's a lot of fun is we go over these 1960s, maybe some 50s, 40s comics. Sometimes we'll get into the modern day stuff, or at least modern-ish. But there's just so much Silver Age silliness, Golden Age goofiness, and Bronze Age buffoonery that you just can't help but enjoy it. Tonight we are doing Teen Titans number 13, which just so happens to be a Bob Haney retelling of A Christmas Carol. Now, Trusty, you jumped in. You need a character.
If you need me. I was a little late getting connected.
We always need you.
You know what? We need I've got an extra character. Miranda's got an extra character, but I'm thinking since you're new, we don't want to embarrass you, so you're going to be Tiny Tim.
God bless us, everyone.
Either that or Wonder Boy.
Perfect.
All righty, Tiny Tim this time around is in a wheelchair.
I thought you were gonna say we don't want to embarrass you. We're gonna give you the narrator, so you do all the reading.
Yeah, you're gonna get the Scrooge character, so it's reading completely. There's pages and pages of dialogue for that. Anywho, let me share this out and let's get this party started. As I say, first though, I would like to say hello to everybody in the chat, but everybody in the chat is here now. So
hold on, I'm not in the chat yet.
Hi, Undead and Grumpy Old.
Yes, hello to Undead and Grumpy Old Guy Plays Games.
It's Maranya and the Seven Dwarfs.
There you go.
Actually, that's correct.
All righty, kids. I got to tell you, one of my favorite Teen Titans of the original Teen Titans covers. I've always liked this one. I've got my hands on a copy, but it was left out in the sun or something like that.
Ouch.
Yeah, it was so faded. Somebody got it at the auction, but it was so faded out. I wish it wasn't though. Okay, so I don't know. Good cover, bad cover. What do you guys think?
I like the framing of it with the Christmas tree. I like it. I like the way it's designed. Everything, how it catches your eye. It's really cool.
Why don't we get
and Robin's at the top?
Our two artists on the panel. We have Trusty and Maranya. Let's get their opinions.
I'd say Robin's at the top. I think and the reds are very evenly balanced through the tree.
I'm impressed with the anatomy. Everything looks correct, so
Yes.
good to go.
Yes.
Girls look like girls, boys look like boys, and Scrounge's chin is incredibly pronounced.
I'm just concerned
Alrighty,
about the
let me get-
tentacles. Where are we going
let
here?
me get this into proper reading mode here,
Yes,
and
please.
Graphic, lead us off.
O ghost of Christmas past, present, and future, what do you want of poor me?
That's Robin, dude.
Oh, is it? I didn't know it was.
Yeah, it's Robin.
Oh yeah.
I see the
with
mask.
We
yeah.
want you to undo the wrongs you've done, you old skinflint, or we'll haunt you out of your grotty mind.
Grotty?
What is grotty?
That's British.
Is he talking
Robin's
about
become
Grotto?
British. Robin's
Is it British? Grotty?
Grotty is a British
Okay.
slang.
Okay.
Fanatic ones, Charles Dickens has been long dead, but his great books, his fabulous characters live on. In fact, his stories are so alive today that they keep on happening. So join you here, that fantastic foursome, ye Teen Titans, for a holiday happening. Inspired by the immortal pages of the greatest Yuletide tale of them all. Yes, deck yourselves with boughs of holly, and park under the mistletoe, most marvelous as we begin. It's TT's Swingin' Christmas Carol. 2 days before Christmas, and the silent snow falls secretly over a hillside in the country. How does
Okay,
snow fall secretly?
Sorry, I was going to just point. I thought we were at a stop. I love the fact that they're advertising the Batman TV show.
Oh, yeah, in the background, yeah.
It's like this random freaking sign. Obviously, they're on a mountain. It's supposed to be a big ass billboard. But where's the road for somebody to drive by and see this random big ass billboard here?
They're
The
advertising
wildlife
to
were
the
big fans
mountain.
of Batman.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
mountain community, like the moose and the squirrels and everything.
Right, the random hillbillies that are going to murder the teens in the Wrong Turn movies.
Someone should-
Exactly.
Someone should change
Exactly.
it to say "Eat at Joe's."
There you go.
Inside the hill, 4 famed figures, like everyone else, wait breathlessly for Santa.
Hey, Robin, how can you read that corny old tale? It's like nowhere.
Check, boy wonder. Get with it. The Aquaman is cool, wet, and wild. And the kid with him, he's dynamite.
Very funny, Gillhead. But I enjoy old stories about Christmas. Charles Dickens was quite a writer.
But that story's definitely ungroovy these days. Who can believe in such uncool characters as Scrooge or Bob Cratchit, all that old jazz?
Oh, I guess you're right, Wonder Chick. How about this, May?
Now you're grooving good looking.
Teen Titans, brought to you by DC Comics.
Wow,
It's like we're
product
doing one
placement.
big comic book commercial here.
Product placement.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Pepsi, refresh, cooling.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Dickens' A Christmas Carol is just a dusty old classic. And like it couldn't happen today, or could it? In this Christmas of 1967, are things and people, the spirit of the season, really any different than they ever were? Read on, Titanic ones, and all shall be most wondrously revealed. Not far off, the same silent snow falls softly down on a fantastic, bizarre scene on the city's outskirts.
Mr. Scrounge, couldn't we turn up the heat a little? I can hardly work.
Bah, humbug, Ratchet. This temperature is stimulating. Keeps your mind clear and on your work, my good fellow.
Ebenezer Scrounge prop. Okay. Oh, I guess that's property.
Proprietor.
Proprietor. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I feel like an idiot. Yes, sir, Mr. Scrounge. I'm having to finish up so I can have Christmas Day off.
You want Christmas Day off? Humbug. You'll only waste your time and the good money I pay you.
But sir, everyone celebrates Christmas.
I don't. It's all humbug. But I suppose you can have it off, Ratchet, if you keep at those books.
The old miser's so stingy, he even saves pull-top tabs. But I need this job. My kid, Tiny Tom, needs that automatic wheelchair for Christmas so he could get around and have a little fun. With what Scrounge pays me, I can just afford it by working overtime.
Not long after.
Yes, Ratchet, you heard me. You can leave early. Go. Quickly, don't waste your time.
Why, thank you, sir. Scrounge must want me away from here pretty badly to let me go home now. That truck and those two crooked-looking characters, he doesn't want me around when he deals with them. Something funny is going on here.
But after Bob Ratchet leaves the Junkarama,
Think I'll pay a visit to Dad while he's at work, if nasty old Scrounge will let me. Office looks empty. Maybe they're around back in the main junkyard.
Ah, boys.
moments later,
Ah, boys, give me that long green. Such a sweet feel it has.
Mr. Biggs says be ready for another delivery in a day or so.
I'm always ready, boys. And I don't want to know what you do with this junk after I leave at night. That's your business. Making money is my business.
So long and Merry Christmas.
Christmas humbug. Good night, boys.
Phew. Something real weird about all this. I better keep watching.
after Ebenezer Scrounge leaves,
Eric?
is that
Yep.
now to turn on this gizmo and pull the big switcheroo?
Every time I see it, I can hardly believe it. Mr. Big sure has a good thing going here. Importing junk from all overseas and then turning it back into brand new expensive stuff that he could sell at big profits without paying any duty proof. It's foolproof. He's got a ray that turns things new.
Wow.
Why is this crooked?
Because he's stealing someone else's trash. Oh.
That's you, Eric.
Yeah,
Man's trash.
and he's using Scrounge's layout here as a cover. It's foolproof too. That old buzzard will do anything for a buck.
Wow, they're smugglers, and Dad's boss, Mr. Scrounge, is helping them. I gotta tell Dad now.
But when Tiny Tom does tell Bob Ratchet of what he's seen at the junkyard,
Scrounge mixed up in a crooked racket? That explains why he let me go early.
You better go to the police, Dad.
Well, I think, Tommy, it's better if I talk to Mr. Scrounge first. Give him a chance to explain.
Otherwise, the story would be over.
Exactly.
shortly after, in Scrounge's old rundown mansion,
What? You accuse me of criminal activities? You're wrong, Ratchet. I simply rent my junkyard to businessmen. What they do there is their business.
But, sir, it's illegal business. We should call the police.
No, it's none of your affair, Ratchet. If you utter one word to anyone, you're fired. And I think you'd better work Christmas Day, after all, so I can keep an eye on you.
But Mr. Scrounge,
soon.
I'm sorry, son. I can't risk losing my job. How could I take care of you? How could I buy that electric wheelchair for you? I promised your mom before she died. Please, Tommy, please understand.
I do, Dad. Don't feel badly. Poor Dad. Mr. Scrounge has him under his stingy thumb. I need help. And I know just who to get it from.
When there's trouble, you know who to call.
Teen Titans!
Not long after, outside Junkarama, four famed figures watch quietly with Tiny Tom Ratchet.
And that's my complete story, Teen Titans. You just gotta help me. Help my poor Dad.
That is quite a story. Smuggling racket to turn junk into valuable goods. Using that junkyard as a base of operations. Hey, here comes a truck.
It's those same hoods making another delivery.
Perfect. This is our chance to out the whole setup. Tommy, you wait here. Okay, team. Let's make like junk.
A few moments later,
and we see the Teen Titans jump on the dump truck.
You can run, Kid Flash. Wonder Girl, you can fly.
after dumping their load. Oh, leave that one alone, you bunch of...
Phrasing.
I think that's still you, Breen.
That's pretty great.
Okay. Now to turn this junk into beautiful, shiny new stuff, like Santa Claus and his little helpers.
This is it, team. Looks like a Tiny Tom wasn't kidding with that fantastic story.
Hold it. Somebody over there behind that junk pile.
Grab him. Gotta. Oh, that's you.
Got him.
Let him have it.
But the shadowy figure reacts with sudden fury.
Hey!
He's too much. Let's get out of here. As the two confused hoods rev up the truck. We better tell Mr. Big that Snooper interrupted our delivery.
Bail out, team.
Next instant.
Mumbling mantis, Robin. They're leaving and we never really saw them switch the junk into new stuff.
Obvious but true, Gillhead. That Luna Intruder, let's follow him. Get Flash! Get Tommy! Now you can run in the snow.
Not long after.
That's you, Rob.
And still, there he is, knocking on the door of that bleak old mansion.
That's Mr. Scrounge's house.
What could he want there at this time of night?
A warm meal.
Bang, bang, bang.
What that shadowy figure wants will curl your hair, Wonder Chick.
Ebenezer Scrounge, I have returned. Oh, I think this is present. Okay, I have returned. Open up. Oh,
that voice. No, it can't be. Go away, whoever you are.
Scrounge, open up or I'll break it down.
I please. I'll open it. I'll open it. Jacob Farley. No, it's not possible. You aren't real. You're a ghost.
I'm real, all right, Scrounge. Real enough to wreak my revenge on you, you old skinflint. Prepare to meet justice.
Prepare to meet more shocks, surprises, and Christmas goodies as the Titans tangle with a whole sleighload of action and thrills in Part 2.
Did Bob Haney not know that A Christmas Carol is in public domain? Like, he can use Ebenezer Scrooge and all the other stuff. So
Actually, may not have been at that time.
What is a skinflint?
I don't think I want to know.
A skinflint is like a miser or someone very stingy with their money.
Right. And hello to Priscilla Short. Glenzer stepped in. How you doing? And we've got Rhaegar in the house as well, saying he would do anything for a buck. He's not gay because $20 is $20. Miss So says Mr. Scrounge is a Mr. Scrooge. So there you go. All righty. Let's get back to number 2 here, kids.
The TT Swingin' Christmas Carol, Chapter 2. Ebenezer Scrounge, miser first class, has just opened the door to receive the friendly greetings of his old partner, Jacob Farley, an escaped convict. Watching this tender reunion are the Teen Titans and Tiny Tom.
I'll make you pay for what you've done, you miserable old.
No, Jacob, don't harm me, please.
Uh-oh, looks cute, team. Flasher Rod, stop Farley from shrinking.
That's Flasheroo.
Flasher.
Sorry, it looks like a D at the
No,
end.
don't Flasheroo.
You wouldn't have lasted a week in the 60s.
I'm sorry. Did he? You just said Flasher Rod.
Phrasing.
Almost like that. A little bit better.
Flasher, stop Farley from shrinking. Scrounger's color, his collar, size any farther.
I'm on my way.
vibrating right through the wall. Just making sure nobody's going to make something out of that. The teen speedster spins like a dervish.
Pardon me, gentlemen.
What the?
Saved.
A moment later,
The Teen Titans.
Right, Mr. Farley. Now, since you've obviously escaped from prison, you've got some tall explaining to do.
I was Scrounge's partner in life, but now I'm as good as dead. A convict because I took the rap for Scrounge. We sold some defective materials. Someone was hurt on a job, and I alone was blamed. I didn't know the material was bad, but Scrounge had fixed it, so he was in the clear. There we go.
Pretty smart of me. Lies. I didn't know the material was bad either. But once it happened, I protected myself. Why should both of us go to prison for one mistake?
You conniving heartless.
I've had enough of this. I'm calling the police to come for Farley and toss you Titans out of my house.
Mumbling Mantis, shouldn't we stop him?
Hold it, gang. We've got no choice. He's right. How can we? Farley's a fugitive, and we're trespassers, and we're just kids.
Exactly.
Hola. Speaking of Farley, where is he?
He went out that window.
That should be holy.
Come on, Titans. Bug out.
He's gone. Vanished.
Howling wolffish. What a wacko twist. Farley's story, Robin. Do you believe him? Or that nasty old ground?
I don't know, but his visit here tonight gives me a great idea. Let's go get Cheez-Its.
That's you, Rob.
Haven't you characters begun to dig it yet? Ebenezer Scrounge, Jacob Farley, Tiny Tom here. Yeah.
Yow, I dig. Scrounge, Jacob, Molly, Tiny Tim. Just like Dickens, A Christmas Carol.
Merciful Minerva, it is.
Well, I'll be.
Did everybody get a chance to no, not the cripple? We're not letting the cripple talk? Okay, let's move on.
He doesn't have anything on that panel.
I know, that's what I was saying. It's like everybody...
Diversity and inclusion, damn
They
it.
actually go around into a circle, but it's like, yeah. Look, he's in a wheelchair in the snow. He's not going to be with us in the next 5 minutes.
Because they don't trust him.
And we're
Different
all
directions,
we're all
apparently.
leaving him alone too. Apparently, like we're all
But what you
spreading out.
can't see is the face palm that Tiny Tom is doing as they finally get it.
He's on his phone back
At some point
then.
in time, one of them are going to realize they have to push the kid through the snow in a wheelchair. All right. Anyway, Robin, it's your turn.
All right. And we said it couldn't happen. It's exactly what is happening right now. Remember how the story went? Maybe we can take a page from Mr. Charles Dickens and get Scrounge to change his miserable ways. Listen, this is my plan. I'll need his arm, and that guy's out.
the following day, which is the day before Christmas.
So long, Tommy Boyd. Time for me to go to work. That rotten Scrounge making me work tomorrow, too, on Christmas Day. I hate that old tyrant.
But, Dad, you shouldn't hate Scrounge. He's a pathetic man, an unhappy old guy. I feel sorry for him. Really, I do.
You're right, Tommy. You're the greatest, nicest kid in the world, and I'm lucky to be your Uncle Dad. See you later, alligator.
Your Uncle Dad?
In a while, crocodile.
Oh, my God.
Soon, in the office of Junkorama.
Faster, Ratchet. You're dawdling, wasting time and money.
But Mr. Scrounge, sir, my fingers are so cold I can hardly write.
Humbug. You're lazy, afraid of hard work.
Our assets are frozen.
Many long, hard hours later, as Christmas Eve arrives.
Well, good night, sir, and Merry Christmas anyway.
Humbug, Ratchet. Go and don't forget to be here tomorrow. Must get him out of the way here. Another delivery may arrive any minute.
When Scrounge is alone.
Gloomy in here. Farley's visit has shaken my nerves, but the police will find him. And those Teen Titans snooping around must get a grip on myself. Eh? What was that noise? Yeah, a phantom coming through the wall.
This is Kid Flash, by the way.
Ebenezer Scrooge and the ghost of Christmas past.
I'll escape and... Yeah, it's here before me. What do you want, Spirit?
To show you what you've become, Scrounge. Once you were young, handsome, popular. A beautiful girl loved you.
That photo. Myself and Alice. She jilted me, married someone else. Please don't. You're breaking my heart.
If you got a heart, Scrounge, a man who hates Christmas can't have a heart, can he? Or at least it's 3 sizes too small.
Please, Mr. Spirit, don't harm me. I'm just a poor old man trying to get along.
Poor? You're loaded, Scrounge. Now I must go. But beware. Change your ways before it's too late.
A few moments later.
It's gone. That spirit, a chance for me to escape, reach home in safety.
But as the proprietor of Junkorama flees through his domain of scrap and debris.
Yikes, another spirit. Who are you?
Aqualad.
The ghost of Christmas present. I'm here to show you your stinginess hurts others, Ebenezer Scrounge.
Who? What do you point at, Spirit? Why, it's Bob Ratchet, but I sent him home.
He can't go home yet, Scrounge. You pay him so little. He must search for junk to fix his crippled son's wheelchair.
Tiny Tom, it's not my fault. The boy can't walk.
It's your fault. His father must work even on Christmas Day. Can't afford the new electric wheelchair. Tom can move about like other children. And what about your partner, Jacob Farley, taking all the blame for you?
That's still
You
you.
had better change your ways, Scrounge, before it's too late.
Please, Mr. Spirit, I'm just a harmless old man. I never meant to hurt anyone. Don't harm me. He's gone. Now to get out of here. Oh no, another one flying through the air.
Ebenezer Scrounge, I am the ghost of Christmas future, here to show you your own miserable future. Listen.
He would have picked this time to get a hold of himself.
I hear old Scrounge died.
Yeah, good riddance, the old skinflint. No one misses him.
Lucky he died now. The police were closing in on him. He was mixed up in some crooked rackets.
No, please. Just a minute, all of you.
I'll take it. Mr. Scrounge wasn't bad. He was just unhappy. There's good in everyone.
That's Tiny Tom.
Okay, cool. But nobody was speaking up. We didn't know.
Just a minute, all of you. Mr. Scrounge wasn't bad. He was just unhappy. There's good in everyone. I felt sorry for him.
Tiny Tom's voice, speaking up for poor old miserable me. That sweet little lad.
Just then.
Uh-oh, the hoods are back in force. Time for Christmas future to take a powder.
Huh? Mr. Big, he's here himself.
That chick in the air. Gun her down.
Ooh.
Next instant.
Anybody.
We winged her.
Ooh.
But what's happening?
Wait a second. Does it look like Ebenezer Scrooge has bullet holes in him already?
Yeah, he looks
Yeah,
like
it
Jesus.
No.
Yeah.
No, fire at her, not at me. It's one of them teen. Oh, okay.
It's one of them Teen Titans, boss.
And here comes the others. Clobber them, boys. Eric.
They
No, that's,
they
that's
were the
that's
Graphic
everything, sir.
Yeah.
they were the spirits. I've been tricked.
Looks like things are really happening like crazy now. And the Teen Titans Christmas happening continues wilder than New Year's Eve. On the next page following.
But first,
Groovy,
the hostess
baby,
hat.
yeah.
Let's
You
see.
get
the
a
room
big
style
delight
reading.
in every bite of Hostess fruit pies.
I told you guys the part of the fun of this is we are not professional actors, nor are we professional readers, and so you get a very bad high school drama version of these comics. But to us, that's part of the fun. To me, it's part of the fun.
We don't get paid. We get paid in making you suffer.
There you go. Miss So is saying, talking for the guy in the wheelchair. Uncle Dad, so many new terms I'm learning, says Miss So. The room style reading, yes. Rhaegar saying, and then he met Funkorama, the ghost of Christmas future who smelled like feet. Skin Flint, that will make me giggle every time, says Miss So. And Tiny Tom went through full puberty in just 3 pages.
Well, he saw Wonder Girl flying around. So.
And
Yeah.
Robin got rid of his.
There you
Yep.
go.
It was the vibrating flasher rod that did it.
That was it, yeah. The flush rod. All right, let's go to chapter
Can't
3.
trust that guy.
Phrasing.
The TT Swingin' Christmas Carol, Chapter 3. Christmas Eve, snow softly falling, festive lights twinkling, peace on earth, goodwill to men. Yes, silent night, joyful time, and in the junkorama of Ebenezer Scrouge, nothing is heard but the sound of guns, fists, and grunts.
The Titans clobber them. That's Scrounge.
That's it.
Oh, those ghosts, they weren't real. It was the Titans.
Howling hogfish. That junk. Scatter.
Wonder Chick, she'll be buried.
But as the towering junk pile cascades down,
No sweat, guys. Just a little super speed juggling.
Merry Christmas, says the junk.
And how about that for a Christmas card?
Don't look. Keep looking away.
Groovy, Twinkle Toes. Who deliver it? King Kong?
but as Wonder Girl is pulled to safety by her teammates,
Oh man, those bracelets.
Oh,
I
wow.
know the electric magnet is pulling her up by the bracelets. Let's forget that Robin has a belt just made and chock full of metal, but her
Yep.
bracelets are coming up.
She gets first.
Ladies first.
Suffering sticklebacks, whatever that is. They're yanking this ponytail out of her ever-loving hand.
Holy smokes, I can see up her skirt, Batman.
Why are you complaining, Aqualad?
Aqualad is Ben Grimm now.
Her bracelets, they're big magnetized.
We'll get you down in about 15
15
minutes.
minutes.
we'll have you down by issue 15.
I got a bat camera in this belt somewhere.
Just need 30 seconds. That's it.
Either one of you two.
I think
wanna
that
take-
might be
Holy
That's Robin.
Flatatron. Oh
Holy
yeah,
flat
that's
irons.
yeah.
She's being dropped into the car crusher.
I prefer Flatatrons, by the
Me
way.
too.
Flattertron sounds better.
An instant later, the girl from Paradise Island lies between the fantastically powerful crushing blocks.
Oh, where am I? Great Hera. Another moment and I'll be a dead Amazon.
As the blockbuster power of the car compactor hits the gorgeous Titaness.
Merciful Minerva, give me strength.
It's a trash compactor.
C-3PO, where can he be? Hang on, Wonder Chick. It's not polite to crush a lady buster.
Whoops.
There you go. Lady buster.
Then, as Robin quickly switches off the crusher's power,
What are you doing, Mr. Big? That's my trap for catching trespassers.
I'm activating it, Scrounge. Those Titans are trespassers, ain't they?
as the bizarre anti-burglar device goes into action.
What? Something yanked me off the bat rope. That crazy gizmo.
Let's see the boy wonder figure a way out of that hang up.
You bloated your last bloater, because I'm gonna do something involving bloating.
It's like Mickey pudding.
Yikes! I'm like running on a treadmill to nowhere.
Okay.
Next instant,
Scratch another Titan.
Mr. Scrounge, stop him! He's clobbering the Titans!
But
Grab. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know who that is. Grab him. Oof. Eric,
Cat
you
in
want-
this wheel.
I was gonna say I started dressing a lot better if this is me again.
right?
He's not sliding. He must be half eel.
Correct, chum. Half ale and all hammerhead.
All of Aqualad's
Phrasing.
lines involve fish.
I know, right? Have you not? I was
There
wondering
you go.
when that was going to get brought up.
But suddenly,
Another fish. Moaning mackerel. What's got me?
now
Hey,
as
Robin.
the junk tree claims another Titan.
Hola. Say hello. That's interesting.
Hello.
It's more of an Amazon thing. It's not Spanish.
Yeah, but it's kind of.
It is now. You are Frola.
Oh yeah, the new one. Yeah.
Okay.
The boys, prisoners on that crazy thing. I'll tear it apart with my. Yeek! It has me too.
Poor Wally. Go crap.
And I don't think poor Wally.
Poor Wally.
Wally's going back.
The
Wally's
right
got
two
ringside.
parts are about to come crashing together. So
Wally's
Yeah,
got
but-
ringside seats.
It's like, hey, I'm the Kid Flash.
that took a little bit, but
That was
okay,
good.
we got it.
I like that.
There they are, Scrounge. Beautiful Christmas decorations.
You think I'll make you free the Titans?
Why, you little boys, fix this kid.
He can't walk.
You want us to make him walk?
My wheelchair!
One more piece of junk won't matter in this place, huh, boss?
Crunch.
No, don't. I can't let them do it.
Scrounge, you've released the Titans. Release the Kraken.
Atta way to go, Mr. Scrounge.
And Scrounge slams one piece of metal against another piece of metal.
And brought
We're
Rick
loose,
Jones
team.
back from the negative zone?
We're loose, team. Hit him.
You old skin flint.
Wow,
Have
we
you
really hate
flipped your wig? I'll turn on the tree and
Oh no, you won't.
that's you.
You're not turning on anything because I'm turning you off. And that's no humbug, Mr. Big.
Tonk.
Go, Robin. Rock him and roll him, Wonder Girl.
Robin, Tiny Tom, he's in that hood's clutches.
But now, as two Titans go into split-second double teaming,
First time I ever torpedoed a torpedo.
Cool.
Alley-oop.
And we see the bad guys on top of the Christmas tree
He
as
just kidding.
everybody looks on.
Cancel Kid Flash. He kicked the disabled kid. Finish the whole gang. Scrounge, you went straight ahead. You straight helped us. What happened?
You Titans happened, Boy Wonder. Your visits as the three spirits made me see what I was really like. Made me see what a miserable old miser I'd become.
That's you.
Is that
Yeah.
a balloon? Okay.
Yep.
Then when Mr. Big's hood smashed Tiny Tom's wheelchair, I saw red. I became a changed man. Tiny Tom, who had defended a miserable skinflint like me. And I'm going to remain a changed man. Your dad won't have to work tomorrow, Tommy, and he gets a nice fat raise. As for my old partner Farley, I'll do my best to get his sentence changed. And so your dad won't have to spend his hard-earned money. I'll use Mr. Big's secret junk transformer to make your old wheelchair into a nice new electric model.
The greatest.
Groovy.
But you can't do that.
Professor
That's
X
illegal.
has.
That's why we fought against you.
So now, here's our Teen Titans Christmas card in Fab 4-color Titan scope. Send it to a friend. He might be an Ebenezer Scrounge too.
Like my Christmas outfit, Twinkle Toes? Santa Scrounge replaced the one that those hoods ripped.
Darn. I mean, dear WG, I'd hang out my stocking, but maybe he'd only fill it with junk.
Don't
Gold-plated.
anybody touch that one.
And knowing modern day comic writers, they probably would too.
Gold-plated junk, young man. And Bob Ratchet, I'm giving you another present. A new heater in the office.
Thank you, sir. You're real warm-hearted. Huh? Huh?
Oh, boy.
Hey, Beno, how could anyone have as mauve a Christmas as we are?
Let's let Tiny Tom answer that. And say, aren't you supposed to get a motorized wheelchair the next week?
Yeah.
Scrap that too?
Check, Titans. Best wishes to all for a swinging and groovy new year. And God bless us, everyone.
He's canceled.
Like that goes double from everyone at DC.
Wow.
And to all Titans fans out there, stay with us, gang. 68 will be the most Titanic year yet.
That was 1912.
There we go, gang. Issue number 13 of Teen Titans Swinging Christmas Carol. Okay, let me highlight that. There you go. And
Did 68 prove to be a Titanic year? Or did it?
And yes, and now will Wonder Girl tell me I'm good looking now?
right, there you go. Let's see. Scrooge superhero code name should be Skinflint Prime. That was from Rhaegar. And these days, I became a changed man, became a ma'am. I'm a changed ma'am. It's changed, ma'am.
Ebenezer Scrounge.
Right.
God bless everyone.
Okay, so if you're familiar with the Teen Titans, you're familiar. You got to know that the Silver Age, Bob Haney was very much the living embodiment of the "Hey fella kids" meme. You could tell right there the writing, the treatment of Aqualad. It was so bad. I love it. I love
He
it.
had two balloons that didn't have fish in them.
I know, right? Holy mackerel! We gotta go sea turtling around. I don't know.
Eels and hammerheads.
Torpedoing a torpedo. What
I'm
does that
sea
even mean?
turtling. I need a bathroom. Yes.
Yeah, I've been reading a lot of 60s DC lately, and it wasn't just Bob Haney.
Oh yeah.
Well,
There's
because
one.
they said that the writers and artists at DC had to wear suit and ties to work. The guys that Marvel just had to keep their weed in the glove compartment,
Which they did.
And it's they were all. I mean, they were all. However old they were older between their ears, because that's just how it was back then. And they were just. They were the straight lace. They were the establishment, and they wrote like it.
I remember reading about that in the DC implosion and the Marvel thing. So yes, I cannot speak highly enough of these books, which I swear I had a copy right there, but it keeps disappearing.
So what happened in 1968? I'm curious.
If you get a chance, I'm telling you, it's one of the greatest books I've ever read. Yeah.
Brother Power the Geek happened in 1968, so that prophecy.
Excellent freaking story, by the way. Yes. Highly recommend Brother Power the Geek. It's only 2 issues. Some would say we should do a reading of it sometime. At least this some would say. Okay, so I'm going to take a guess, Zach, that this is your first time reading the Teen Titans. What did you think?
This was fun.
At
This
least-
was fun. I like adaptations of classic stories that get, like Doctor Who does a great version of A Christmas Carol. This one was a lot of fun though. I really dug it. The 60s lingo you know, it was fun. It's just
Oh
a
yeah,
good read.
It's a blast. I got to tell you something, and this is going to come off really pervy, so I'm just going to get it out there. They drew Wonder Girl looking good.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
I'll be the one that steps on that particular landmine. Jughead's like, oh shit. Okay,
I mean,
I'm out.
Robin's like, I can't get up, you know, because well,
I
can't
think
move.
Robin
After seeing
got
her,
up pretty nice.
no, I'm just saying, you can't move after seeing her skirt that for long.
Right.
Yeah, Kid
Now,
Flash, vibrate yourself free. Yeah, in a minute, guys. I'll get
I'm
right on that.
I'm vibrating. Like I said, that's just not responding. So-
yeah, it's more of a
Go without
holy
me, guys. Go without me. I'll be okay.
Holy, need my notebook, Batman. That Wonder Girl Santa outfit is hot.
He called her a lady buster.
Yeah.
No, it was Lady, comma Buster.
Right.
Buster was.
Oh,
the
was it?
hoodlum. Yeah,
Yeah,
there
so
was a
whole
comma
other
in there.
word.
Yeah, I'm assuming you know who the artist on that was.
Well, you can assume away. Why don't you tell us?
Nick Cardy.
Nick Cardy. Yeah, okay.
Okie dokie.
He probably did half of the horror comics covers and
Not too
most
shabby.
of the early Teen Titans. Yeah, he was a fantastic artist.
You could tell the horror influence in Scrooge and Scrounge. Scrounge looked really like
with the chin and everything.
the way he was drawn.
Or you could say that
facial
influenced him later on because that predated that because DC didn't really start their horror line back up
Oh,
until
okay.
Yeah, he's
House of
kind
Mystery
of
174.
looks like a predecessor to Kane, who had that longer chin. Yeah. So I could see that. All right. Well, I got to tell you, it was a lot of fun. This was
This is actually my first time reading this version of the Teen Titans.
I mean, golly.
really.
What-
You never read the Silver Age Teen Titans before?
The Teen Titans I read was more like when Lilith was on the team.
Okay,
Okay, a
so
little bit later.
like you read the original run, but
the Mr. Jupiter
Further down the line.
issues.
Yeah. The which one?
Wasn't Mr. Jupiter? Wasn't that the guy that became kind of like their benefactor and bankroller?
Possibly, but I don't remember him so much. The only issue I remember is when they went to the college, and the dean was controlling all the kids with implants in their heads, so they would behave like little model students.
They went through a period where they stopped wearing their costumes and they were just
Yeah, that's exactly
and that was Mr. Jupiter was kind of like they're paying the bills and all that stuff.
That was exactly.
I only read the first issue where they joined the Peace Corps.
Right.
Now that was weird.
The Peace Corps.
And I was like, I can't.
I used to have the Showcase Presents. I wanted again. The Showcase Presents Teen Titans, so it has all of them, and yeah, that was kind of fun. I like those books a lot. Are you freaking kidding me? You're just gonna woo! Look, I got that in my magic comic book bag.
What's next in Breen's bag?
Oh, nice.
The other one, but
yeah,
that's
as close as I'm gonna get. Yeah,
shirtless children on there. What?
That's the third appearance. Their second appearance, by the way, is the first appearance of Donna Troy. Yep, she's not in the original. And what happened, I told the story before, I'll keep telling it, is that there were these stories of Wonder Woman as a young girl. But Bob Haney saw the young Wonder Woman and thought, oh, okay, so there's a Wonder Girl. And he put her in the story, gave her a name, gave her a little backstory. What he didn't realize was at that point in time, he was creating a whole new character because he didn't realize that wasn't Wonder Girl. It was just a young Diana Prince. So there you go.
What he didn't realize is he
now
was
he
creating a
retconned
character.
like 3 or 4 times since then.
Easily.
Well, and that's one of the reasons why it was so hard for DC Comics to nail down an origin, and because now they have to separate Wonder Girl from Wonder Woman, give her a backstory, which they thought they had, but they didn't. So she's been like she's just a freaking Rubik's Cube of origin stories.
Yeah.
They flip it around, they put it together, and here's her new origin. I think she's been a Greek god. She's been an orphan. She's of a couple of normal parents.
She's been dead. She's been a mom. She's been a wife. She's been what?
Deborah
what
Winger.
else?
That's true. Yes.
And magnetized to a bulldozer.
Magnetized. Yeah, she was Deborah Winger. I remember that episode. I thought she was very cute back when I was 8.
That was a two-parter, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to watch that show now. That's good times.
Oh, that was good.
That is on HBO Max now. HBO has all the DC stuff. It is,
Of course.
It is so worth it.
Of
It is
course.
so worth it just for that alone. Because they've got all the TV shows, Lois and Clark, Wonder Woman, the Incredible Hulks for some reason. I'm just kidding, not that one. But all the movies, it's really cool if you like the DC animated verse and all that kind of stuff. It's all there.
Justice League Unlimited.
Yeah.
I've been watching all the Batman.
Mhm.
That whole what's his name? Tim. Batman the animated series.
There's only one Tim here. It's Tim Lim, and yes, he worked on the Batman animated series.
No, Paul.
Yeah, Paul Dini.
Paul
Yeah.
Dini.
So
Bruce
his
Tim.
entire
Bruce
universe.
Tim. Bruce Tim.
Yeah.
His
So
entire.
good stuff. So, I was wondering about what we should do next week, as far as our Christmas readings and so forth and so on. And there's a book that I noticed is on the DC app as far as reading is concerned. And I know we normally do more Silver Age. I know we do more Golden Age and stuff like that. But I was wondering if it's not modern. It's not modern. And yes, I'm asking permission because I know some of y'all don't like the newer stuff.
It depends on the newer.
How new?
Well,
Depends
rather
on who's writing it.
10
whether-
years
what
or
the is.
new?
Well, I don't know. I guess if it were a car, it'd be considered a classic because it's at least
Oh, so
20 years old.
Oh, 25 is a classic.
Yeah, 25 is a classic at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so of course we're gonna. I'll take your votes, but I'm voting yes on this one, and you guys tell me if y'all wouldn't mind doing Lobo, a paramilitary Christmas special.
As long as I don't have to see his butt, sure.
I've never really read any of Lobo, so I have no opinion on that. I mean, I guess.
I would love to do this one. It is just so 90s. It's Keith Giffen, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. What do you think?
I had this book, so if you need somebody, I'm in.
Eric,
Yeah.
can you reach in your magic bag and pull out?
I don't have any Lobo.
Jughead has Eric beat.
I don't have that new stuff.
You don't have that
That's
new
because
stuff.
Jughead took it from Eric. That's why.
Loba Dunkadunk, says
Oh.
Rhaegar. So yeah. Oh, by the way, this is a graphic man design. I wear this occasionally. I just want to point out the man puts together some awesome stuff. My favorite is the Richie Rich in the Vault of Evil. Good stuff. Anyway, so are we okay? Lobo and Paramilitary Christmas?
Yeah.
Some-
Are there
somebody-
many parts in that?
I don't know. We'll find out.
There's like two
I don't
parts.
know.
There's Lobo and Santa. And anybody else is a stitch. That Lobo.
Well, I know
off
there's
in-
at least
in the book.
I know there's at least the Easter Bunny, right? I mean, isn't that who ends up hiring Santa Claus or hiring Lobo to kill Santa Claus?
Oh, so it's like that Mel Gibson movie.
Fact.
Yeah.
Batman.
Is that a woman?
Yeah, it's a woman and a man.
Couldn't tell from a minute
Both
there.
at the same time?
Hey.
Yeah,
I'm sure if he's not, I would read her with a smoker voice.
and then this is Simon Beasley art though, as well. So we got the narrator,
Oh boy.
Look at that dog.
we got the Easter Bunny. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is narration. Okay.
There is narration.
Yeah, it really does look like. Oh, okay, we got elves. More elves. Elves, or is it elves or elves? Elves. Right?
Elves.
With a V,
Elves
yeah.
with a V. Yeah. So anyway, there's a few characters. There's a few characters in there.
I want this animated movie, please.
There's a live action. Somebody
DC
made a fan
animation.
film. Somebody made a fan
No.
film based on this.
Oh no.
Really?
I kid you not. It's on YouTube. Look up Lobo Paramilitary Christmas.
I'm
Somebody
afraid.
made a film. You know what? Screw it. We got to do a watch party of it. Well, it's on YouTube. We could get away with it. Like it's not a what you call it.
Will be censored because of the smoking.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Haven't heard of this one. Intrigues says Miss So. It is stupid fun. Lobo was just. That's a good way to describe Lobo, don't you think, Eric?
Yeah.
Stupid fun.
I'm surprised that Keith Giffen he didn't put a gun in the hand of one of the elves, because when he was drawing Defenders, that's when they entered. I think he was on it when they had the elf with the gun storyline, where he would just show up at random characters' houses. He go, "Look, honey, it's an elf with a gun." Bang. Steve Gerber.
I always looked at Lobo as being a side character in the Superman story.
Oh, you know what?
That's how I thought of him. Like
I gotta go to Graphic Man. You are a connoisseur of the Golden Age and the Silver Age. What Christmas book would you like to see? Because we got a couple of weeks here.
If you could get your hands on some Rudolph, but I don't think there's many characters in that.
I literally have the comic book in my collection somewhere.
We did
Remember they did the Treasury edition of Rudolph.
There's
Yeah.
4 of them.
Yeah, I actually had one for the auction at one point.
No, we did the live reading of it last year. Not the book.
They're the 4 most valuable books in that series. Not counting like Superman, Batman, or Superman, Spider-Man, and Muhammad Ali's Superman. Of the limited collector's editions, those are the 4 most valuable.
Did we do Rudolph? Yeah. I remember us doing.
We did the stop animation Rudolph. We read the script.
I thought that one got canceled. I knew we did Charlie
that
Brown.
one did.
Yeah, the Charlie Brown. We did the Charlie Brown.
The Charlie Brown. Okay.
Oh, now that is sweet. That is a sweet statue right there, man.
Does he make noise?
Gill.
Nice.
What'd that run you?
I don't remember. It was around 350 or something like that.
Damn.
That looks like about 350. Yeah.
That's a really nice one. I see another really nice one on that shelf right behind you. There's a certain speedster I see just barely peeking out there.
Golden Age Flash. Oh, you got some.
Oh, you got the whole.
Oh, sweet.
That
Mariah says go.
This is my day off. I don't say that the G word on my day off.
That's fine.
Hey, Graphic. They don't look anything like us.
Right.
Yeah, they're in shape, bro.
Oh.
Okay, that's not where I was going with that, and 2, fucketh off.
But it is accurate.
Hey, well, a lot of people have paid the price for telling the truth.
That is true.
I'm just messing with you.
That's the thing. That's the shirt I want. I'm gonna have that made into a shirt one of these days.
Fucketh you.
MK is asking,
I haven't seen that. I think I've seen that actually.
Edith Hot Death.
MK is asking, did you see the Suicide Squad Kills the JLA trailer? They put out a gameplay trailer.
Yeah. It looked pretty good.
I'm wanting to get a console just for this game. It looks amazing.
What got me more excited is they're making a Wonder Woman game.
I know
that's
looks
what got
awesome.
me excited.
Yeah, maybe they'll make a sequel to the original Wonder Woman movie.
Be voiced by Brie Larson.
Why would you say that? Why, VENKMAN? It's Christmas time.
I know, right?
Joy to the world, dude.
It's Christmas time, and
Halloween
Hollis
is
Queens.
done.
I would rather
Mom
have
is cooking chicken and collard greens.
I would rather have the people who did was it East Square or who's the one that did the Guardians of the Galaxy game?
Square Enix.
Square Enix. The Avengers game, horrible. The Guardians of the Galaxy, oh my gosh, you even got awards.
That Avengers game finally it's on Xbox Pass or whatever it's called, Game Pass. So I was like, finally I'll get to play the Avengers. I'm looking forward to it, because usually people go, oh, that superhero game is so bad, but I could work through it. Okay, this is gonna be fun. I even played Catwoman, and I've said many times I actually enjoyed that game. Can't do it. And it ain't because it focuses on Ms. Marvel or anything like that. There's a bunch of games I don't know the character of I can get into, so this doesn't bother me.
Yeah, if anything, Ms. Marvel was actually, I liked her more in the game than in the comics, so she wasn't even the weakling.
Boring gameplay.
Yeah.
Would you rate it as bad as Superman 64?
I have never played Superman 64.
Really?
But I do own a copy of Aquaman. I have played Aquaman. And
I'm sorry.
That is the most broken game I've ever played.
N64 is worse.
I can't imagine. I cannot. You know what? I'll put 64 up against Aquaman without seeing it.
I was so happy. I still have the game too. I never got rid of the game, but I was like, some schmuck gonna want to pay like $100 for that. Speculators.
The Aquaman game, like at least with the 64, I see what they were going after. You know, so there was some work in it.
The
But the Aquaman game, they were like, "Hey, we rendered we rendered Aquaman. What should we do with him? Put him in some bland hallways and make him run into walls." That was their plan of the Aquaman game. Just put him in some rendered hallways and make him run into walls. That's it. It was a horrible, 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 horrible game.
Okay, I'll tell you what. If we're going to vote for Christmas books, I vote for Iron Man 254.
Iron Man 254.
Exactly.
Ho Homicide.
Those are our next three, kids.
Homicide.
The Rudolph comic, the Iron Man, and the Lobo paramilitary Christmas special. What do you say? Good times?
Yeah, I
Sounds
go for
good.
that sounds good.
Okay.
Will it be in that order? Rudolph first.
If you need it to be Graphic Man.
No, I just want to know.
Yeah.
He's got to get into character.
He's only showing for that one. That's why I want to know which one it is.
I know, right? That's mine. Yeah, we can do that one next week.
And if we can't get Pixel for Rudolph, we've got Trusty.
I
You
know,
realize
right?
that 2
I
Fridays.
always wanted to be a dentist.
Excuse me. I have a
He's
question.
the dentist.
Eric, what's up?
You realize that 2 Fridays from now is Christmas Eve.
That's right.
Yeah, but you do know that the 12 days of Christmas actually start on Christmas and then
No, it does not. It starts the day after.
I'm
Yeah.
okay
There you go.
doing Christmas books well into February. I'm all for.
Well, we're not going to do that, but yeah, I don't see why we couldn't do one on.
No,
on
I'm sorry.
the-
I don't,
You know
I don't
what?
have a problem doing Christmas Eve. I'm just saying we might need to double up on next week's to get them
Why
in.
don't we just
Oh, yeah.
record one every night till Christmas?
You know, we could do this again Monday. I mean, there's no law that says we have to do it on Friday. We can do both.
This is true.
I do have another channel I need to get some eyes on too. So
It's called Open Mic Monday. So
there you go. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Trick
You're right.
people
You're right.
into showing up for open mic and then say, "Hey, here's this part. You're gonna read it."
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Ambush radio theater.
Alrighty, so yeah, I thought I would have something to talk about because apparently Friday Night Tights showed a video where they were talking about the white supremacy in YouTube, how people are what's the word, indoctrinated by evil white supremacists and such, and my videos were used twice. And this really
How
it
are
makes
they
sense.
yeah, but so I thought, okay, I've got something to talk about on Monday, but it turns out this is old, and we already talked about it. It was from they used my video on Kelly Tran. My whole message on Kelly Tran was hate Rose, don't bother the actress, and they used me saying, well, she said she was driven off Twitter. Nah, she wasn't driven off Twitter. She chose to leave Twitter. That was my quote that they used to prove that I was a white supremacist.
That
is,
was
is Twitter a place where you can go pick somebody up and drive them away from it? I mean, is that,
I don't
So
know.
you should do a reply to that reply.
But that's Disney for you, kids. Disney and Dan Slott have called me out. What the hell? I have no. It's not like any representative.
You know what
talk,
that
hey, we hear
means.
you're a white supremacist. Can we have a few quotes? You know,
Homegrown-
they don't actually talk to you or anything. By the way, I don't think this is doing you guys any good being associated, but
We just need to burn down the homegrown tourists now.
I guess so. Well, in all honesty, I haven't done anything for that channel in forever and a day.
Yeah, but you know, now that weed is legal, that could change the whole, focus of that channel.
That's true. Yes.
Disney is my high.
By the way, medical is legal in Florida too.
You mean a Splash Mountain?
Yeah, Actually, I get it. I did get some people wondering about my character because I defended Splash Mountain. I defended Song of the South because I've seen the movie. I own a copy of Song of the South, and my kids have seen it. They're not racist. I'm not racist. And in all honesty, if you put Song of the South on Disney Plus, here's exactly what's going to happen. A lot of people are going to watch it just to know what's going on. And then they're going to forget about it because it's one of the most boring pieces of film ever. It is dull. It's like watching paint dry, and then all of a sudden there's a great animated sequence where the smartest person in the room is the black guy, but they say it's racist. All the white people in this is critical race theory 101, like 70 years before it was actually started, because Uncle Remus is the only one in that movie with either a heart or a brain. And he's got courage, so he's the entire freaking Wizard of Oz cast in one.
It may be the most boring film, but you got a zippity doo dah. Hey.
Yeah, it literally
one of
is
the catchiest
touchy
songs
ending
out of it. That's true.
Yeah.
And it's sung by a black band. So if we're racist, why are we praising that black band for that song?
Thank you.
I said that they should leave Splash Mountain alone, so it is what it is, because it celebrates the fun parts, the good parts of the movie, and they should give Tiana her own ride. You know, put it in Liberty Square or something. You know, between Liberty Square and not Fashion Square. I've got a Fashion Square mall here. That's where.
So basically, she got her ride.
Fantasyland, but
her ride was built on the back of an old man who was considered to be racist, even though he's black.
Okay, and by the way, the actor who played Uncle Remus was also in Amos and Andy. He was one of the most celebrated and famous actors of the time. And it was said that crime had dropped when Amos and Andy was on because even criminals were at home listening to that show. This is not somebody who needs to be wiped out of history. Same way with that. The same thing I would say about when we were hearing all that crap about Gone with the Wind. No, you do not erase. And to tell you the truth, I call the SJWs racist, and I think it's part of their plan. They already got basically every black icon out of the grocery store. Every minority icon is gone from the grocery store. Now they want to go after the movies and erase that history. No, I'm sorry. I smell something here, man. I smell something wrong here.
Sure,
anyway,
look at magazines. Same thing.
Yeah. And then they call us bad. Anyway,
how long was it before another black won an Academy Award after Gone with the Wind?
Sidney Poitier. Well,
Yes,
I don't know. I don't know if it was. I don't know
years?
if it was I don't know if there was another black person or it was a black actor. But I do know that Sidney Poitier.
Murga. That's it. Yeah.
He won for Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So 28 years it took. So, but yeah, that's. I mean, I realize now,
Hattie McDaniel.
What they did to her at the
Oh, that was horrible.
That was horrible. But
I am actually.
She did win.
When I heard that, I was disappointed. Not angry because it's the Times. It's not right, but it was the Times. And I talked to my mom about separate films. You know, of course. What the hell? Why would you even? She goes, we didn't think about it because that's the way it always was. So I don't think everybody was evil, but I'm disappointed that they didn't see her as a peer and say, no, she's either over here or we're going over there. Somebody should have done that, but of course that's hindsight. We didn't live in the times. Not saying it was right. It's just of the times.
I don't like sharing phones with anybody because I see people backwash out of their mouth back in the phone. Well, thanks. I don't care what skin color you are or gender.
I will tell you what, the target is here and you are way
we're trying to get past this.
All right.
Make a 40-minute feel.
Great against Sicilian. Apparently you know what's up, Trusty. I'm figuring it's because you're staying silent during this particular part of the conversation.
You can trust that he knows.
That's when he brought up growing weed.
That's
when that happened. Yeah, that was the weed comment.
Oh, okay. Englantine is saying what I'm thinking. Well, thank you, Rhaegar. Thank you very much. You a pothead, Trusty?
Oh no.
I don't know, but Bree keeps going off camera though.
There's a yeah.
He looks very mellowed out over there.
Some
I
people
haven't
dance
been
around the questions, Trusty. Not here, not so much.
I haven't. The last time I was stoned, Jimmy Carter was president.
Wow.
Oh,
Wait a minute. Okay, that was 76.
Yeah, last time I was drunk is an entirely different story.
That was 76. That was 76 to 80.
Yeah.
That was
I've
back in
been
his
stoned
40s.
since high school.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. No one else has used one yet, right? So we still have one more.
We have one more.
And this one's coming with visuals. Fuck you, VENKMAN.
It's like a PG-13 movie. We have an allotted amount of F-bombs here, so that's the craziness of it.
Rats, I'm out.
I have to set a date because I did want to do Drunk Jeopardy. I think that'll be fun, but I don't know how I'll do that and still collect super chats and not piss off my wife. So
you can have 2 of those 3.
I know, right? I can only have 2.
You just can remember that the reward is for us on the panel watching you get drunk.
That's but I want to make the super chats, man. That's the whole point.
You can make the super chats too. Just go on your phone. That's right. You don't got a phone. You lost your phone.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, my parents moved out of their house and I left it there because they're like, "Do you have a blue phone? It's got a picture of your wife and kids."
It's like
who
Thailand.
else would it be? We don't know if this phone is yours, but it's got all the pictures are of you, Gail, or Ashley and Elizabeth.
Now, if only you can find your
Parents are
GoPro
Nobel
camera.
laureates, right?
But no. But my mom is very sweet, but she's got I get my memory from her. You know,
Sure.
where it's a little bit Swiss cheesed. So I'll say something and or ask something really stupid, even though I know the answer to it. Yeah. Let's see. The theme song is sung off key and slurred. Oh, to the Jeopardy.
Now I want eggnog.
Eggnog Jeopardy.
Eggnog
Puking
Jeopardy.
sounds make you want to drink eggnog?
No, Misso's comment makes me want eggnog.
And here I was thinking Eric was straight edge.
There was
I never actually got stoned on my own.
Well, it takes people to throw stones.
Yeah, I've gotten contact highs from
Yeah,
being
so-
around there.
Yeah, I was
like-
at a Kiss concert and Ted Nugent opened. That's
Yeah,
a freaking
there you go. There you
that's
go.
a freaking hot ticket right there,
That's
man.
all you have to. That's all you have to say.
And we were like in the 3rd row. This was beautiful. I mean, like, we're center stage, 3rd row, and the freaking speakers loud as hell. And they do the thing where the lights come down and everybody's like, "Woo! Your lights work! Woo!"
Here comes the haze.
And this guy next to me they announced Nugent, and this guy goes, "Nugent!" And yeah, in my imagination, this blunt keeps getting bigger. But I swear to God, she's just like, Bob Marley, me. All right, so he's, he just, I'm serious. He lights, it was a good sized joint.
Mhm.
And he just lights it up. And man, that thing was all I breathed in for the entire Ted Nugent concert. I was really happy by the end of the game.
You wanted food.
You're not confusing that with the first scene of Detroit Rock City, are you?
No, but I'll
Weren't they
tell
on
you
their way
what.
to a Ted Nugent opening for?
But the thing is we watched Detroit Rock City and we're like, we've lived this. That same those kind of weird antics happened to me. My cousin used to joke around the fact that we lived Lucy skits because I would get into something stupid. At one point in time, he literally just looked at me and goes, I can't believe you sometimes. Like, how do you exist? It's just, so we're driving out of the, we're driving out of the parking lot. If you've ever been to a concert, you know, the driving out of a parking lot, you might as well just stay parked for a few hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we're going slow, and we hear some screaming. So freaking Batman here in his 1978 Gremlin, not a Pacer, which was made cool by Wayne's World, 20 years after its creation, but a freaking Gremlin. I was driving, doors stuck. So we had to jump in Duke Boy style out of the freaking windows. Not that he looked cool because we're still jumping into a freaking Gremlin. So I hear this and I look and I swear to gosh, I see a silhouette of just a guy swinging. I said, I think that guy's beating up his girlfriend. So I whip off the road and my friend who was with me, his name was Jason, over 6 feet tall, just a big freaking door of a kid. Because at this point we're 17, 18 around there. So I jump out and I know Jason's behind me. So I've got all sorts of bravery at this point in time because I stand maybe like 2.5 feet tall and I'm about this skinny. So I'm like, hey, I start yelling and he ain't there because it's easy for a kid my size to jump out of a window, but 6 foot something has to. So I come running up. Oh, hey guys, what the freaking hell are you doing? Leave her alone. Leave her alone. And these guys are just, no, they're going to whip that little kid's ass that comes up talking to him. And the woman's just like, oh no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And so finally my friend comes running up. They were not intimidated by me at all, but he comes up and all of a sudden all of them are rethinking the life choices they've made. But what got me is when we mentioned, you can't hit your woman, and we asked if she was okay. She told us to go for ourselves. Like, what's she gonna do?
Okay, then.
Some people prefer the life, I guess. I thought that was so weird.
Just kept thinking back to like Step Brother. These kids are so mean.
I've never been stoned or drunk. I was a boring teenager, says Miss. I never meant to be. As a matter of fact, I had this girlfriend who asked me one time, you want to get stoned and then have sex? I said, well, why don't we just do part 2? But nope. So I was like, nah, I'm good. I'll be at my house. So when you're ready for part 2, come on over because I wasn't going to be doing the drugs. But what you going to do?
Did you get part 2 without the part 1?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Happy ending to that story.
Yeah. I see what you did there.
Thank you.
She still had both parts, but
Right, yeah. It wasn't, by the way, one after another. I don't know what she did. Maybe she did without me because I have a feeling that mine was not the only stick stirring that particular pot. So, yes. Sorry, Maranya.
I'm used to you guys by now.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I overshare on this stream sometimes.
You think?
Sure you want to do a drunk stream?
What else can I tell people?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
He just clams up when he's drunk.
I know, right?
Actually, he does.
I don't want to tell any secrets. What the fuck do I have left anymore? Ah, goodness. Well, there was this one time in Tijuana with a donkey and a hockey stick.
No, you told that one.
I think we heard that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You showed the video, but I didn't like it.
It ain't the donkey that got the hockey stick. So anyway,
Boy, it's getting late.
all righty. Anyway, kids, by the way, if you guys have noticed, this is one of our Christmas streams. Yeah. How many?
Jingle
Ho, ho,
balls.
ho.
And if you tuned in at about 5 to 11 to hear the goodbyes, well,
Hey, I didn't
They're still
even.
going.
Yeah, I didn't say goodbye. I didn't start goodbyes back then, did I?
No, he didn't
not,
yet.
not tonight.
No. I knew we were gonna chat for a while.
So, what is going on Sunday night?
Okay, Sunday night we are doing part 2 of the tournament, and I do believe it is Nerdy Texan has said he'll step up, and we have 2 newbies that wanted to come in. I wouldn't be mad if we had a couple of standbys just in case.
There's always Mr. Trusty.
Isn't that always the case? I'm always
Trusty, you want to throw your hat into the ring?
Sure, I'll be a standby. Why not?
Okay. But yeah, Jim Sorensen said he wanted to play as well as Joe Rogers. So
Fresh
we also
meat.
we actually I think have more now because we have Jim Sorensen, Joe Rogers, Almighty Jack, Nerdy Texan Accountant, all set and ready to go.
The two new guys.
The two new guys.
And trusting in the bullpen.
Yeah, so we got a few obviously Jughead, Maranya, and so we've got 10 right now. Get
I got to redeem myself.
Yeah, your score isn't the highest right now, but
No.
there's a couple of more rounds to get.
That's why I'm here, Jughead.
There you go. But yeah, there you go. Anyway, kids, I guess
negative 500.
I guess we will we'll call it a night. Remember, Sunday is going to be part 2 of the tournament. Tomorrow night is the auction. I have not yet put it together. I unfortunately have not had a chance to go out and get books, so I'm going to be taking big dogs from my own collection here.
Big book.
Oh yeah, the biggest.
That Fantastic Four and
oh my gosh!
A lot of the big dogs are really coming on Tuesday your way.
Oh,
get this, yeah. Did you see this one?
I love that one. I want that one.
Is that autographed by Dalton?
I'm pretty sure Dalton would not mind owning this big bitch.
I wouldn't mind owning it.
Look at this. It is huge. And by the way, I did read part of the Galactus story. It is so wonderful because the art is huge. The words, the lettering, everything.
Oh, that looks so good.
You could actually make a coffee table out of that book.
I know, right?
real.
Ooh, that's actually not a bad idea.
And actually,
You can make coffee on that book.
Actually, I'm not offended by the way they reproduce it because most of the time when they reproduce those older books, they make it the color so glaringly bright
Yeah.
that it offends it. This one, actually, they did a good job on it. Looks like.
And I was reading this on, and yes, I have to just sit it on the bed so it can be open.
You can make a bench out of that. Holy cow.
Holy cannolis.
Yeah, I'd like to have that one.
Benches sold separately.
This is freaking awesome. By the way,
It's the cruelty of life. The print is finally big enough to read it, but we can't lift the books.
I know, right? Yeah. No, if
I think Tim Lynn's is in. I think he's doing the Indiegogo now campaign now. He did a Kickstarter before.
Yeah, he just
Now
did
he's
the
doing that. So if
Kickstarter,
you
now he's
missed
doing
your
the
chance
Indiegogo.
to get the Kickstarter for Carmen America Volume 4 and the Omnibus plus the previous books, go over to Indiegogo.
Get that candy cane out of your headset.
I found some new Warriors books for 50 cents at my LCS.
Nice.
Ooh.
My LCS got rid of the 50-cent box. I know, right?
I am
Inflation's now $1.
Every time I go, yeah, right. Yeah, the inflation hit it. No, every time I go in there, I look to find if there's anything similar that I see in the auction. I'm keeping my eyes open. So if I see anything, I'll send it your way.
I'm like Lily Thomas sitting in a big chair with a giant book. Yeah, okay, for all the old people who got that reference.
And that's the real truth.
Yeah,
There's
it
Lily
is.
Thomas.
It's fun. I'll pull something out of the collection that won't hurt too much, I guess. But what do you got to show off, Graphic Man? You always got some cool stuff.
I'm just looking around.
Okay. Do I have anything worthy? See, I don't have anything I think worthy because everybody's seen my junk.
I'm just looking around.
Phrasing.
Let me pull
Ain't
out.
nobody
this
here
Amazing
wants to
Spider-Man.
You don't want to see your man thing.
That's it.
Or the normal
Anybody
time.
screen cap that? Everybody's seen my junk.
He just said he has no secrets. I mean,
That is
This is
true.
true.
He did warn us. So you guys all see those boxes behind graphic, don't you? So those are, for those of you that don't show up on Wednesdays. Those are all comic boxes that he has, with covers as the fronts now.
So I've got some books I could still do big dogs with.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to take that whiz.
Pixel Lizzie asked me, he's like, sorry, he's telling you, he's like, sorry guys, I couldn't make it this week. He's like, don't worry, trust you replaced you. He's like,
put your dick
like-
away. You're not going to auction that.
Started with a whiz, followed with a dick. Okay.
No, you're supposed to have the dick first, and then it takes the whiz.
If I put these on as the big dog, Eric might actually come down to Florida and smack me.
Pixel's scared. He wants to know.
You put those on, I'll smack you from here.
4G.
But actually,
Hey, the cameras make the bigger look better than the actually is, so don't worry about it.
I do have some graphic novels like that. Those old Marvel graphic novels to put up. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
Did he freeze or did I freeze?
I think he froze.
No, he
yeah. Anyway, we were on our way out. Jeopardy.
Scared, but he's just pause.
depending on what we make on Sunday, maybe Wednesday we'll do a drunk Jeopardy.
You were a badly dubbed Godzilla movie there for a minute.
I was. Yeah. Cool.
Oh no! He's destroying the skyline.
Is your Iron Man?
Now Mariah's bringing our toys. What?
I thought it was War Machine.
Oh, he makes me noise.
This is the Mark 2 armor from the movie.
Iron Man's got her Iron Man toy.
Before he painted it?
Yeah, before he went, what was it? Candy Apple Red.
Well, that's right. He had actually that's the original one, the one that Rhodey took then, right?
Yeah, this is number 2. Number 2 is the one he took.
Okay.
It's clobbering time.
I got this for free for helping a friend move.
Ooh, for free?
Nice. That's nice. That's pretty good though.
Good
I'll take this.
He left it behind. I took it from him.
What
That poor
early
child.
90s image artist designed that?
I know it does kind of look like a McFarlane or something.
He ain't got no head.
That's Rob Liefeld.
Liefeld. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
but he's got feet. He has feet.
Look at the feet.
It can't be Liefeld. Look at the
And they're not facing the right. They're facing the wrong directions.
Well, it's adjustable. He's
Oh.
got like 20 points of articulation.
Oh, that's nice.
He's got Tiny Tom's feet.
What brand is that?
Mattel maybe? I don't know. It
No,
doesn't
no,
officially
it's
label.
not.
Probably Hasbro.
It was made in 2007. Marvel.
Probably Hasbro, bro.
Hasbro. It is Hasbro.
It is Hasbro.
It is Hasbro.
Yeah, Hasbro. That's the Hasbro stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hasbro's doing the
You can
Marvel
adjust
level.
his fingers.
Because Marvels are real.
Whoa.
Sorry. I don't know what he was doing. There you go. Now
Yeah.
it's pointing.
Yeah, because the Marvels that Mattel did were like the 3-inch, 4-inch ones, the smaller version.
I want to say this might be like the Marvel
The Secret
Legends one, but I'm
Secret
not
Wars. That's the Marvel that Mattel did, Secret Wars,
Sure. Oh, okay.
back in the day. But somebody knew that category backwards and forwards. I'm not going to say who.
I'm sorry. That was my first big Marvel epic.
Now, if they talked about the action figures, I could have maybe answered a question or two, but no.
I'm still hoping for that Archie.
I did.
Found the Archie.
I didn't know. I did not know that nobody but Zach knew anything about Secret Wars.
That's my niche.
I've heard about it. I've never read it.
Okay,
I
here's
know it in my read it, but remember it.
I'm just confused. Which book do I read tonight? Oh, that's you.
Oh, hey,
Wow.
That is actually my thing, by the way.
yo, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that is me.
Where is it?
Have you had that looked at?
That was at an AMC for the premiere of
Rise of Silver Surfer.
the Rise of Silver.
Oh, that's
Surfer.
what you're sneaking the candy in your crotch part. That's what it's so big.
We did that, and then we went to Burger King's or something, and we went to Burger King's just to get pictures and so forth for some promotion. The guy who was originally supposed to help out and be the thing dropped out. So they were like, if we can't have muscles, we'll have fat. And so I jumped in.
don't know.
Yeah,
Which one
it
should
was
I read
fun.
tonight, Breen?
Go with the Man of Steel.
Okay,
Yep.
sounds good to me.
Okay,
Go,
which
start with the
volume?
first one. Yeah. So yeah, I got to be the Thing for a little bit. That was kind of funny.
I do like this. He predicted that his son was going gay. Look at that face.
All righty, kids. Once again, thank you very much for hanging out with us. Next week is next week is Rudolph, and then we'll do the paranormal Lobo
Paramilitary.
thing, paramilitary. Thank you.
And then Lobo versus Rudolph.
After that is Iron Man 242.
254, I believe it was.
254. That's what I said. And
I want paramilitary.
tomorrow's
military
the
Rudolph.
auction starting at 9 p.m. Easternish. And we do a live stream where basically it's like an open mic where we sell comics. So come on in, join the conversation. What are you going to be doing anyway? It's Saturday night.
Remember,
Okay.
kids, bidding is optional.
What,
Awesome.
you gotta be watching more
What the hell
Hallmark?
am I laughing for?
Yeah, we got Hallmark Christmas movies.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch Hallmark movies. Sorry, Breen. Here you go.
Jingle all the
Right.
way, man.
Wait,
I've
I'll be
still got
reading this
Jingle All
tomorrow.
the
I
Way.
can't be on the auction.
Last night we
Each
watched
trouble
the new Bruce Campbell Christmas movie, and
Oh,
that was a lot of fun. Yeah, it's called Black Friday, and it is
Oh, is that the is it a zombie one? Like a zombie-ish movie? I heard about that
yeah.
one.
It's
My
a lot
privilege
of
won't
fun.
let-
A lot of
I
fun.
can't watch it with my web privilege. Won't let me.
Yeah, fat man thing. Yeah, exactly. And then yeah, like I said, on Sunday we're going to continue the Jeopardy tournament. Monday we've got our open mic. Don't know what's going on Tuesday. I'm trying to get my wife to go see West Side Story with me, but every time I say, "Hey, I want to go see the new musical," she goes, "Gay," and then kind of walks away from me. Go figure.
I know is
and
next-
then we're
next
certainly
Friday,
gonna be doing
yeah.
Drunk Jeopardy, so
Next Friday, I'm watching Spider-Man.
that might actually switch because Gail is the boss of all of us. All righty, gang. Thanks again for hanging out with us, for continuing the conversation. If you don't mind helping out the channel, the link to Ko-Fi is right at the top of the descriptions there. Just drop $1 in the till. It's like a tip. Yeah. And thanks for the super chat tonight.
You're welcome.
And as always, thank you very, very much for watching. You kids have a great